Hello. This is not quite a tutorial, but just an explanation on how I make these skits and YouTube videos. This is mostly being done because I recently was trying to explain my process to some people I know, and I found it very difficult without a visual aid, and I just figured this would be a nice little insight into what we do. So first, as you can see, we're working with a program called OBS. This is what we use to record anything on PC, and most things we record are on PC nowadays. We used to use an Elgato a lot more, which is also great. That's actually higher quality footage. It's just the convenience of this is a lot greater, and the fact that we're all pretty separated. So just people logging onto Discord and watching the game through its already, used service. That's the main reason we do it. If I could hook up an Elgato and have them still see that way in a really convenient way, we'd be doing that a lot more. But regardless, there's nothing wrong with doing it this way. It's actually quite nice. So first of all, you're gonna want to default to having a display capture, and you can have that be either. Let's see. Just which display do you want it to be? Obviously, all of this is easier if you have more than one monitor, especially since you can just move OBS to the other one while the game is on your main one, which I will be doing later. So for some things, some games are glitchy on OBS unless for instance, Shadow Generations, as you saw in that first episode. So that for that, you would specifically do a game capture and have that be a specific game. As you can see, we've done it for Sonic Shadow Gens and these for some reason. I don't know why those were being captured. But for our purposes today, just normal display capture will work for everything. As far as I can tell, it is a rare case that capturing a game doesn't work on display capture. Do note, full screen on PC games can get really buggy sometimes. So just try and run your games windowed and download an app called Borderless Gaming. It's really easy. You just pick whatever game you want to display at full screen and move it to over here, and it'll work, and things should go a lot better. That actually solved the Spark 2 Let's Play, but that happened too late, so unfortunately that LP still looks really choppy, but hopefully that means for Spark 3 it'll all be perfectly good. Now for audio, which is the part that trips people up more, as you can see, I have a few audio captures here. I have 4. Desktop I have turned off. That's just never going to be picked up because I never need it. I have audio input capture for my microphone. As you can see, actually, it's picking up mono audio. It just is. My microphone does that. And I will just make sure you're recording with the right mic. It's really easy to tell because it's going up and down like this. I will be swapping to my headset microphone in a bit, but for right now, we're keeping it here. I also have Discord and game capture audio. And every time we start a new game, I do have to go into, is it advanced? No. It's I have to go into properties. I have to go into properties and just click when the game is running. It should be here, and just add that as an executable, and it will be picked up. Discord, much the same, but you only have to do it once. Just have it only be picking up Discord, and you'll be golden. The part that trips people up, at least from what I've seen in personal experience, is in advanced audio settings, you can turn on and set which tracks it's going to go to when you put it in an editing software. I have my microphone as 1, I have the game as 1, my microphone as 2, and Discord as 3. I've seen people have like 4, 5, and 6, like all of their shit taken up. You do not have to do that. In fact, it's very convenient if you unclick those. So make sure you do that. You can also mess with the audio balance between left and right and stuff. We don't need to do any of that today. There are more things to mess with like one, I know there's a, here, let me find it. I might cut to it if it takes me too long. Actually, you know, I think in an update, it's no longer an option to look at advanced settings. There's just now an advanced thing here. Yeah, you can change, so I can't mess with any of this because I am currently recording, I guess. But I record at 30 because that is usually a fail-safe as far as, like, OBS not getting overwhelmed, right? We record at 1080, as you'd imagine, you know, no 4K. That my computer's not that amazing all the time. But just, you know, it generally... Okay, here's what I was looking for. So yeah, you can change bit rates and just general how good your stuff is here. I'd mess with that and try and maximize what all you can do. But this isn't really an OBS tutorial, this is just the process, right? So we're gonna go ahead and go record a skit for the next Kingdom Hearts episode. Okay, so we have opened VR chat. I've connected my Oculus Quest 2 to with Steam Link and what is it, Meta Link or Quest Link, something like that, right? It's whatever. I hate when companies change their names. It's always worse. And so OBS, as you saw before, is now capturing the audio from the game. My voice is the microphone, and just the literal like window, like just the computer monitor is the visual that's being displayed. There's a game sound for it. So the way this works, how I capture is by default it captures my first person perspective. This is what I'm seeing, right? I'm looking at a mirror. Usually, like, this is what I see, this is what you see. However, there is a camera functionality in VR chat, and as you can see, I have this option here, stream camera, and the second I click that, oh shit, that has compatibility with OBS automatically, and I am controlling what looks to be a tablet looking thing. I wish I could show you this specifically. I wonder if I could somehow. I'm not sure I could. But right now I have it in selfie mode, and I can just reach out, grab a tablet, and act as if it's a camera, you know? Very cool, very helpful. And there is also a button in the bottom right that says Anchor. I'm going to click that, and it's going to give me 3 different options: default, local, and world. If I click world, then the camera is going to stay right where I left it, and I'm going to also have a tablet here that shows me what the camera sees. So I see what the camera sees right now just through a little tablet in my hand. I wish I could show you, I really do. But that camera there, I can also grab it, hence you, aka you, and move it around. So in one hand I have the camera itself, and in the other I have what the camera sees. I can see what the camera sees. Now we're going to use this to set up and record some stuff, so let's go do that. Alright, here we are, and oh Jesus! That was copyrighted music. So here we are in our filming location. As you can see, this is Pride Rock. And I think, honestly, this spot here is good. Got a nice view over there. So, you know what? Let's go ahead and post up here. So we're going to set up a camera. Take it out of selfie mode. And have it, like, here. Alright. Now, like an actual movie, I like to record out of order for convenience sake, right? So I'm just gonna do all the Goofy lines and then all the Donald lines. Although this is very short, there's an example video. I do have a funny enough idea that I am just gonna roll with, but yeah, this is gonna be a shorter one. It would make for a good example. So Donald would be about that height. So I'm talking to him. There is something. I got like a something sticking in my toe. Okay. All right. Gotta find the voice. You know how it... Oh, hey there, Donald. Good morning. All right. Donald, I was giving it some thought, and, don't you think we should change form for this world? I'm pretty sure we're out of our element here. Out of our element? I didn't script this one out, I just have it in my head. Out of our element, or... Don't fit in, probably is better. Donald, I was giving it some thought, and, don't you think we should change form for this world? I had a connectivity issue there for a moment, so I'm gonna have to give it another take. Don't you hate that? Donald, don't you think we should change form here? I mean, I was giving it some thought, and, we don't exactly fit in around here. And then, I need... I can change the focal point. This is gonna make more sense in the edit, I promise. Just trust me, let me cook, okay? Donald, what are you... It'll make sense. It'll make sense, I promise. Holy shit, thumbnail material. Okay. Okay, now for the Donald shots. I am changing into Donald the duck. Oh, the camera's way up there. You know, I can just reset it. That's the other. There's the reset button. Okay. I almost couldn't reach it. So like here, selfie. That's funny. If I tilt that up just a tad.
Oh yeah, I got you, man! I got you, the thing!
The perspective shot, Jesus.
Oh yeah, I got you, man! I got you, the thing!
Alright. This is a dumber one. This is a dumber one, no doubt. Yeah, by the way, we definitely gotta use this at some point, huh?
I got a clock in my Rari!
I need to make Carter say that. Alright. I'll see you guys in Adobe Premiere. Okay, so here we are in Premiere. So first, we're gonna import our video. You can do that with Control I. We're already in the captures folder, but you would navigate to that. And you would get your newest video. I've never opened that while recording before. I guess that's the one I'm recording right now. So we're gonna grab our video. And we're gonna cut out everything we don't need. Of course. Something like there. You can cut with the cutting tool, which is either right here or Control C. And get rid of all that. Speaking of, so we're gonna unpair unlink the audio from the video and all the audios from each other. And as you remember, we have 3 audio tracks, one for game and one for dialogue. We actually don't need this final one, this Discord one, because never used it. I actually also don't need the game audio, so we're just left with these. Let's go ahead and repair those, just for posterity's sake. And I'll go ahead and duplicate the audio channels because I usually have to do that for this microphone. But the Oculus one, I don't have to do that. It just does it automatically, but there's no harm in doing it again. So we're gonna find the take we want. Right. We're definitely gonna increase the gain. So for this, I think it's usually, I just need to do it by 10.
Donald, don't you think we should check?
Yeah, that'll do it. So one thing that I really like to do is, so one, make sure you have, you create a folder for things you use all the time, just for your own sake, right? I like to put a hard limiter on our audio nowadays, and limit it to like around -2. Just so it doesn't like blow anyone's ears out, you know? With how often we, and especially I, scream and stuff, it's really handy. You would have to do it for every audio track, and if you wanted to do it for a separate audio track, like say, you know, the game audio, like make it lower than the rest, that makes sense too. It's a great thing to do, it's a good idea.
Donald, don't you think we should change form here? I mean, I was giving it some thought, and, we don't exactly fit in around here.
And so we're gonna cut to what the fuck was that? Holy shit. I'm gonna go ahead and save.
Donald, what do you...
Trust the process. Trust the process. Trust it. We're gonna find the Donald take.
Oh yeah, I got you, man. I got you, this.
Incredible.
Oh yeah, I got you.
My Donald voice could never compare to Carter's. Oh shit. Let me make sure.
Got you, man.
Okay. OBS has been picking up Premiere.
I don't check this thing.
All right. Let's see how that turns out.
Donald, don't you think we should change form here? I mean, I was giving it some thought, and, we don't exactly fit in around here.
Oh yeah, I got you, man. I don't check this thing.
Donald, what do you...
Okay, so I'm gonna grab a few things to finish this up. See you in just a second. All right, we're back. We're gonna import the last few things we need. Okay. So first, we're just gonna put in the appropriate music for the moment.
Donald.
Of course, we're gonna turn it down by a lot, like 20.
Donald, don't you think we should change form here? I mean, I was giving it some thought, and, we don't exactly fit in around here.
Oh yeah, I got you, man. I don't check this thing.
Donald, what do you...
Impeccable. Truly the best one we've done yet. Not at all the dumbest. So glad that this is following up the incredible performance by Rachel and I with Syax and Kyrie, where people literally thought it was a scene taken from the fucking manga. It was so good. No, yeah, this is exactly the sequel we needed. But it is funny. Okay. Let's move that around a bit. Oh, yeah, perfect. Perfect. Awesome. Or maybe what would be better is if I yeah, perfect.
Donald, what are you...
It's the stupidest thing I've ever done. Okay. So I did that. Yeah, God, I didn't even show like keying in something. Tell you what, okay. So I can also like record footage this way, going to like an all green world in VR chat. But essentially, one thing I do all the time is have to you know, put the outro in or just generally green screen something out. So that's really easy in Premiere. Just Ultra Key, just use the Ultra Key tool, go to Effects, click the green, there you go. What the hell? Oh, right. The video ran out. Anyway, yeah, that's keying things out. And then you would, you know, I'm gonna export this and put it in front of the new footage. Here's how you export. So, okay, Adobe sucks. Sucks. I used to have a little thing at the top right here that was just a quick export tool, and I clicked like one thing the wrong way one time, and my entire header disappeared, including that. Still gone. I'ma be real, I don't know how to get it back. If you know how, please tell me in the comment section. Please tell me. I miss it badly. Luckily, we have the full export thing, so we're gonna hit Control M. Yeah. And make sure that's all good. You can change it here. If you want to make it vertical aspect ratio, you can just swap these two values and then hit like scale to fill or whatever you want to do. And then YouTube will automatically interpret a vertical aspect ratio video or square as a short. So you can just do that. I usually use H.264 as my encoding format. Doesn't really matter. Output name, we're just gonna do like... Why not? And we're gonna hit export. And this is a really short video, so it should export in just a few seconds. There you go. And now it's ready to use. And that is a really shortened, but yeah, that is how we do it. That is how we do it. And then there's, you know, just putting in sound effects. That's simple enough, you know, just like I have a whole sound effects folder here. Let's put we love this one. We love this one. You know, you can just put this. Ooh, we can put this anywhere. You know, it's great. Usually turn them down a bit. They're usually loud. And yeah, you know, this isn't a Premiere tutorial or anything like that, but it's more, again, just a showcase of what I do. And yeah, that is what I do. Hope you enjoyed, and see you tomorrow with a Kingdom Hearts episode with this as the intro.